Ma chambre a la forme d'une cage.
Say your name.
The name's Bob.
Les chasseurs à ma porte comme les petits soldats qui veulent me prendre.
It's a gorgeous. I know.
I love you, my angel. Come here, let me take a photo.
Hello, hi.
Angel, I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Yes.
You look so handsome, my baby.
I love you.
Gorgeous.
So sexy. If anything, you're too sexy.
So, Rick, tell us more about this morning. How are you feeling?
Vomited, couldn't breathe with cardio, and I had a massive migraine. That's really good.
Okay.
I'm very excited. I can't wait to see Richard. When I see him, everything will be okay. But I'm really enjoying this. I love my dress. Justin looks dashing. I'm really happy.
Are you nervous?
You must go.
Je ne veux pas travailler, non, je ne veux pas déjeuner. Je veux seulement oublier, et puis je fume.
Honestly, what was it like? Well, the floor in that room, yes. I saw a doctor's room.
I wasn't sure what to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding to welcome the bride.
Sorry.
And a very warm welcome to you all here today to the Lansdowne Club. My name is Tanya. I'm the Superintendent Registrar for Westminster, and with me is Sharon Bryan, the Registrar of Civil Marriages. We are here today to witness the marriage of Richard and Tanya, and on their behalf I'd like to thank you for joining them to witness the start of their new life together. I know it means a great deal to them that you can all be here to share in their happiness on this occasion. Through their vows, they are making a commitment to each other for the rest of their lives. Marriage is not an easy path. It requires devotion, the ability to listen, the wisdom to know when we are wrong, and the strength to be able to put things right. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you all to please be seated. For Richard and Tanya, getting married today is a proud confirmation of the love, the respect, and the true friendship that they have for each other. And together they'll be stronger to meet whatever life holds for them. To Richard and Tanya, today you will exchange vows which will unite you as husband and wife. The words are a formal and a public pledge of your love and a promise of lifelong dedication to one another. However, before you are joined in matrimony, it is my duty to remind you of the solemn and the binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of one man with one woman, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. So I'm now going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you know of no lawful reason why you may not be joined in matrimony to each other. And Richard, you'll be going first, so please repeat after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Richard James Foster.
Why I, Richard James Foster.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Tanya Fonseca Gomes dos Santos.
Tanya Fonseca Gomes dos Santos.
Tanya, Richard has declared there's no reason why you cannot marry me today. I'm going to ask you to do the same by again repeating after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare
That I know not.
that I know not
Of any lawful impediment.
of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Tanya Fonseca Gomes dos Santos.
Or I, Tanya Fonseca Gomes dos Santos,
May not be joined in matrimony.
may not be joined in matrimony.
To Richard James Foster.
To Richard James Foster.
For Richard and Tanya, you've gathered about you today those whom you love the most. You've invited them here to receive their encouragement and their support, and to celebrate with you both at this special time. So, I'm going to ask you to turn and face each other, and take each other's hands. As I ask you now, in the presence of this company, Richard, will you take Tanya to be your wife? Will you comfort her in life's sorrow and pain? Will you rejoice with her through good times, and will you remain true to her for the rest of your lives together?
I do. I will.
Just this. And Tanya, will you take Richard to be your husband? Will you comfort him in life's sorrow and pain? Will you rejoice with him through the good times, and will you remain true to him for the rest of your lives together?
I will.
So the moment has now come for you both to make your marriage contract with each other. So Richard, again, I'm going to ask you to repeat after me, saying your vows to your bride. I call upon these persons here present
To
witness that I, Richard,
Richard,
do take thee, Tanya,
do take thee, Tanya,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to love and to cherish
to love and to cherish
for the rest of our lives
for the
together.
rest of our lives together.
And Tanya, I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I, Tanya,
to witness that I, Tanya,
do take thee, Richard,
do take thee, Richard,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to love and to cherish
to love and to cherish
for the rest of our lives together.
for the rest of our lives together.
So Richard and Tanya, we have come to the exchange of rings, which is the traditional way of sealing the vows that you have both just made. The wedding ring is the unbroken circle. It symbolises unending and everlasting love. But most importantly, it is the outward sign of the lifelong promises you are making to one another here today. So I'm going to invite Justin to please come forward with the rings. Thank you very much. Okay. So Richard, please take the bride's ring. It's a pretty one. I'd like you to place the ring on her finger. Remain holding the ring in place, and again repeat after me. Tanya, I give you this ring
Tanya, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
So Tanya, if you'd like to take your groom's ring. And again repeat after me. Richard, I give you this ring
Richard, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
For Richard and Tanya, you have now both made the declarations required by law. You have made your own solemn promises to each other in the presence of your family, your friends, or your loved ones who have gathered here today. This day is the start of a new life for you together. And all of us here hope that the feelings of love that you share with each other only ever deepen and grow ever stronger throughout the years to come. So, it does give me great pleasure to declare that you are now officially husband and wife. Congratulations to you both, and Richard, go and kiss the bride. So we have come to the signing of the register, and before I invite Richard and Tanya to do the signing, we're going to invite the witnesses to come through first.
Hi. Congratulations. It's over now.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you once more to all please be upstanding for the
Congratulations.
There's no combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. Our dreams, and they're made out of real things, like a shoebox of photographs with sepia tone loving. Love is the answer, at least, for most of the questions in my heart. Why are we here and where do we go, and how come it's so hard? It's not always easy, and sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, we'll look at them stars when we're together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, we enjoyed it very much. Congratulations to Rick and Tanya.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I got so emotional then.
Did you?
No.
A great day, and Richard and Tanya have a lovely future together.
Yes.
Great
Thank you
day
very much for the invitation.
Very much.
Yeah, thanks for putting lots of pressure on me on your wedding day. I really appreciate that. That's not how we as well.
Too many things I have to do, but if all of these dreams might find their way into my day-to-day scene, I'd be under the impression I was somewhere in between, with only two, just me and you. Not so many things we got to do.
Did that go according to plan, sir?
So good.
It was really nice seeing Richard down here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, spot to him, and then it was like, hey, I'm coming, baby.
It's taken a long time to get here. I'm glad we made it.
I'm proud as well. Yeah. Very proud.
I'm sure it's a huge expense on my family. No, it's not. It'll be a lovely day, and I'm really proud.
It's just a tip of the iceberg.
Well, he is also being married. Beautiful. So this is the phase where we all take photos and start to consume vast quantities of booze.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, especially on this side, if you can all squeeze in. Let's go. Tanya! So, where's the bride?
About delivering your speech?
I am actually.
Well done, did well.
I'm sure most of you already know what a great colleague, friend, and relative Tanya is. But what you may not know is what a fantastic sister she is. She was boisterous, outgoing, loud, full of character, while I was this little weakling. You could literally scream out, cry, and I would burst into tears. No one to this day makes me laugh as hard as Tanya does. No matter how grown up we get, we will always be those sisters who might not always see eye to eye, but will never stop dancing to Walking on Sunshine. And I can honestly say I wouldn't be half the person I am today if I didn't have a big sister like her to look up to. And I'm extremely proud to call her my big sister. Now as for Richard, I never met him before he started dating Tanya, so I can't tell you much about him previous to the past 4 years. But what I can tell you is perfect for my sister. Richard is easy to talk to, very laid back, and has a great sense of humour, and he likes to pick on my sister. We are very happy to welcome him to our family. I'm even more happy to have Rich as my brother, to be honest. I've been praying for this day ever since one of my many visits to Tanya and Richard's house, when Richard served up a carrot cake with lime icing and sprinkled with lime and zest. He had freshly made that day. Now, I've read up on a few tips for the newlyweds. Rich, set the ground rules immediately and do everything Tanya says. If Tanya ever asks you if she looks fancy in something, immediately say no. And last but not least, 2 secrets to a long-lasting marriage are a good sense of humour and a short memory, which I believe both of you have. You two are remarkable, and I couldn't be happier for you both. Richard, thank you so much for loving, supporting, and cherishing my sister and my nephew. So now, please raise your glasses with me to celebrate the love as we celebrate them. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paolo, and I'm Tanya's cousin. Whilst I'm sure that Richard, best man Dave, are all desperate to stand up here and give you their own speeches, it's my privilege to make the speech today. Firstly, on behalf of the Gomez de Santos family, I'd like to welcome the Fosters into our family. I would also like to say thank you for everyone for joining us in celebrating Tanya and Richard's wedding day. I would also like to say a massive thank you to everyone involved in making today so special. I know that Tanya and Richard put a lot of effort and planning to make today a relaxed, enjoyable celebration, and I'm sure you'll all agree with me that it's been a brilliant day so far. As I have the pleasure of this speech, I get to be the first to officially congratulate Tanya on how beautiful she looks today. And just so there's no favoritism, Richard, you look pretty good too. Normally, giving away the bride on her wedding day is the responsibility of the father. Unfortunately, Tanya's dad passed away several years ago. However, I know he would have felt really proud to see you on this day. I feel so honoured that you've given me the privilege of walking you down the aisle. Tanya has always been a strong-willed, confident person who has grown up to be a loving mom and someone our family is so proud of. You've taken on challenges in your life with an amazing attitude and worked really hard to bring the success you enjoy today in your life. Richard, I'm delighted that Tanya has chosen you to spend your life with. You are a man of substance, really kind, and a great friend to Tanya and Justin. The first time we met, I can really recall a series of phone calls that I got from my cousin, begging us to be nice to you. It was after this occasion that I knew Tanya was in love with you, and I must agree with her that you are a perfect match for each other. I know it's customary in this speech to give advice on marriage. I haven't been married that long. I think I have my training wheels on still, so I'll leave it to you to give them advice. So Tanya and Richard, may your marriage be a truly happy one. May it begin with an unforgettable honeymoon in Thailand, and may you both have a long and wonderful life together. It's my pleasure to propose a toast to the happy couple. Would you be upstanding and raise your glasses? Tanya and Richard.
Thank you very much, Paolo, Andrea, for your lovely words. First of all, I'd also like to echo Paolo's sentiments that Tanya, you look absolutely stunning today. I struggled with writer's block a bit when I was trying to come up with a speech, so instead I've decided to sing a song. Cue the music. Look at her face. She's begging me not to sing at the wedding. If anybody had a sore throat, I would be doing it. Right, okay. I aim to make this speech short and sweet. Short like me and sweet like Tanya. I just hope I can read the cue cards, because without my glasses and after a bit of bubbly, this could be a quite cringe-worthy, like a dance between Alan Partridge and David Brent. Of course, there are some people here who can't be with us today. In particular, my grandparents who are too old to sort of make it. And in particular, Tanya's mother, my grandma Ada, who passed away quite recently, and we would love them to be here. And most importantly, of course, Tanya's dad, Julio, who I never actually met. From what I hear, he's a great man, and he's set aside for lovely daughters. Now let's go back in time to 2009. Are you interested? That was the name of the app on Facebook that Tanya and myself basically, you browse your way through people's profile, just on Facebook, and you click yes or no. Don't parties click yes, your emails and chat logs ensued. What's happened with us? I don't know why she clicked this on me, but it was a good photo. Our first day was just a short walk away from here, actually, at the Odeon in Marble Arch. I waited at the top of the stairs as the Marble Arch tube station was knocked out by Tanya's beautiful smile and beautiful eyes as soon as she emerged from the crowd. We watched Avatar in 3D, which gave me a horrendous migraine. We spent a lot of our time in the first couple of years together at Tanya's family home in North London, where Isabel and Raquel and Vava made me always feel very welcome, very welcome indeed, and of course Justin as well, who's doing a fantastic job today as an usher. I think everyone career in this for you, I think, definitely. This year's been a big year for all of us, for myself, Tanya and Justin. We've just moved house while planning wedding at the same time, but we've got through it all together, and I can prove what a great team we are. Great teamwork. Tanya, you look absolutely stunning today, as you do every day. You're the most warm and loving person that I've ever met. You always make me feel loved, and you have the ability to lift my spirits with your cheeky sense of humour any time you want to. I'm so lucky to have found someone who loves me for who I am. I know I'm not far from perfect, but that's a mild understatement. I'm a bloody nightmare. You totally understand me, and your honesty and love for me have made me appreciate life in a different way. You've taught me to share, to be more patient, and you've also taught me to cook without the aid of Lloyd grocery sauces. Talking of cooking, I'm sure many of you will agree that Tanya's got amazing creative talents, especially in the kitchen. I'm determined to go a master chef one day. Skills that I think she learned from Isabel and Valvar. So yeah, you're going to get a master chef one day, because rich. Okay, my wife and I would like to thank Dad and Hazel for helping us make this wedding possible. You've been very supportive. Tanya would like to present Hazel with a gift. Yeah? Is that? We should rehearse this, shouldn't we? Yeah. Dad, you just get a firm handshake. Yeah. Also, thank you to Isabel, Tanya's mum, who's always supported our relationship and has travelled from the Canary Islands to be with us on this special day. And also thanks to my mum, Carol, for all your help, as always. Also, extra thanks to Justin and Al for the ushering duties. Thanks to my best man Dave, who's also come from the Canary Islands to be here. Dave, I don't know what's in your speech, but leave out the ladyboys and ketamine stories.
Thank you, Richard. It's really, really nice to hear him call me Dave. When I entered full-time employment, I became David. So it just shows you how long I've known him, which is extremely special. I have a little note from Adam Page. He couldn't be here today, so he sent a text. And he says, "Sorry I couldn't be there. I hope it's a great day for you both. Tanya and Richard, I wish you all the very best for the future, you lovely little cherubs." That's from Mr. Beige. Yeah, I'd like to thank Richard formally, actually, for making me best man. When he first asked me, my initial response of, "What, not Al?" But perhaps lacked the gravitas that the occasion deserved. So yeah, thanks. It's a great thing to do, and yeah, I'm actually enjoying it as well. Thanks, Richard. Now, let's see. And I'd like to thank Baz and Al as well. Richard had a very good stag do, which I couldn't make, and he's raved about it ever since. And I think Baz and Al put on quite a show for him, so thanks very much for that. Dave, Baz and Al, we sound like a boy band, don't we? I think we look like one as well. No worries. As best man, it's always strange. You know, what do we say when we come up and make a speech as best man? I know a lot of people get up and they want to make the groom look bad by telling embarrassing stories, but I'm not going to do that. It's not really my style. They've put a lot of time and effort into the day today. You know, Tanya, you look wonderful today. You know, you don't need me to stand here and tell all these great people about the time Richard grew his hair long. Do you really? Especially with so thin, so fine. It never really got into a ponytail, even though he tried to scrape it back and put it into his hair. And he grew from one side. I'm not here to talk about things like that, really. I think I would do Richard a real injustice for that, if I did that. And also, I know there are people here who he hasn't seen for a long time, people he hasn't met before, and they don't really need to know about his tattoo either. So, it's not really my job to stand here and ruin the kind of day. I mean, Tanya, again, you're looking wonderful. You've got a wonderful day. You don't need an image of Richard's sort of I mean, it's been like 20 years it's been there, hasn't it? It must be quite a mess by now. But, I would be frightened his mum doesn't actually know about it, but each time he goes to a baby bathrobe thing, don't you? So I'm sure his mum's seen it, he's just sort of down, yeah. So I'm sure you know all about it by now. No, I'm not here to do that. Another reason why I don't want to do that is because, to be honest, a lot of the time I actually look worse off when I tell these stories, when I dredge through the past. I think to give a speech I need a certain amount of respect from my audience, and I don't know where that respect would be if I was to start talking about being caught in Christopher's house roasting banana skins in his kitchen. Especially it was me who got banned from his house, and nobody else who was involved in the actual task. I mean, you might lose enough respect for me to go to the bathroom or the bar or something. Especially if you knew it was entirely my idea, and I actually orchestrated the whole thing to go and roast banana skins in his kitchen. If it worked for the Rolling Stones in 1967 in the roundhouse, I didn't see why it wasn't going to work for us, but there you go. So what am I here to do then? Again, I think a lot of best man speeches are revolved around showing how the groom was on the life of rack and ruin before he met his lovely wife and she put him on the right path, but again, I'm not entirely sure that's true. Richard's entrenched in a very good job in a field that's quite hard to work in. And I remember when he first came to London, he worked at a breakfast show, so he had to be at work about 5 AM each day, and he worked with a particular producer who wore very garish clothes. Always with the excuse, well, it was dark when I put them on. And Richard would always turn to me and say, but do you think it was dark when you bought them? He now works at Sky Sports. The one thing it does do, in the summer, it's take him to Las Vegas. And I once got a phone call on my landline at 8 o'clock in the morning, which is a bit unnerving, to be honest. But as Richard, he just won over $1,000 on either the craps or the blackjack table, I'm not sure which. So, Tanya, you've got a man of means there, you know, who can fend for himself. And then, the thing was, he then returned a week later to say that he'd spent most of it on room service breakfasts of steak and eggs. So, he's a man who can look after himself. And he told me apparently it's the best time to have such a boost of protein, first thing in the morning. So he knows all about food and diets and... So I'm not sure I can actually stand here and say that he's on the road to rack and ruin before he met you. And to be honest, I think what is called is a catch. I think what you have here is a catch. And I mean, he's even got a lovely house in London that comes with a vacuum cleaner for his windows. Apparently, hoovering the water from the glass means there's no streaking. If you ever thought about that, I'm surprised. Just ask him, he'll tell you. The one thing I do know that I need to do is that ask you to be upstanding, please, for a toast. The last one, and then we'll be done. To the bride and groom. Bride and groom.
Congratulations, Tanya and Richard, from myself and Dale Winton. It's been a wonderful day.
Richard and Tanya, thanks very much for having us. I hope you have a lovely time in Thailand. Look forward to hearing all about it.
And you look
Congratulations.
beautiful.
Yeah, you look stunning.
Tanya.
Way to go, girl.
Bye.